Something.
OA to 1053.
Engine 5321, go ahead.
They have en route to Lakeville for entrapment.
Engine 5321, show me responding, 03.
$377.20 available 32s.
349, go for.
377, can I get you down to my traffic stop? We're gonna be in the neighborhood between the apartments and the school. If you go towards the school from C-Next intersection, you'll see us.
I've been around code 2.
377, show me on a 1011 with a black in color 4-door Tahoe. Registration plate will have Wisconsin tags. Registration plate will read Union Lincoln Henry-893. We're going to be on the road of the neighborhood between the apartments and the school. 132 on scene. No others required. 1012 scene 2. Alrighty, so I'm going to be Trooper Churro with the Wisconsin State Patrol, and to my side is Trooper Officer Jake with the Wisconsin State Patrol. Reason we're stopping you today... Yes, excuse me, Master Trooper. Reason we're stopping you today is for the unsafe turn you performed on C-Next intersection, where you actually drove over the little curbed median there. Is there any reason as to why for the unsafe driving conduct?
Yeah, no, so I'm actually late for something, so the red light was taking a bit of time there, so I was just trying to reach my destination as fast as possible. It wasn't like I didn't mean to cause any danger or something like that, sir.
Okay, but when you say you didn't mean to cause any danger, there could have been somebody in that turn lane that you might not have seen, and you could have ended up cutting them off, or even worse, sideswiping them. So that's why, and that's one of the reasons why I'm also conducting this stop. It's not always about if you hit somebody, it's usually about the possibility, the risk, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, because you can't drive over curbed medians, they're there for a reason, right?
Exactly, yeah, my bad, sir.
Can I just ask, what are you late for exactly?
Just a friends meeting.
Okay.
I'm supposed to meet up with some friends at my friend's house, and then I'm kind of late for that, so...
Sure. And is there anything on you or in the vehicle we should be aware about, like guns or knives, anything of that sort?
No.
No worries. If I could just get your driver's license, registration, along with any proof of insurance, that would be much appreciated.
Okay, let me just find it here, sir.
Thank you very much. If you want to do me a favor and just remain seated for me, keep your hands placed on the wheel. I'll be back with you momentarily.
Alright.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. So you're just trying to meet some friends and you were in a rush to get there?
Exactly.
I would say if it's somewhere important, but I don't really find that important in my eyes.
I don't know. I guess we're different then, sir.
I mean, yeah, people have different priorities.
Exactly.
Like my priority is keeping people safe.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's your job, so makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but there's a lot of people that tend to not keep people safe. Like all those corrupt cops, man.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I hear what you're saying, sir, but I mean, it wasn't dangerous though, because I was looking in my mirrors. I didn't see no vehicles behind me, you know.
It doesn't. If you're doing it safe, listen. Some of these drivers are terrible at driving, and they probably won't even notice you until it's too late.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, but I didn't see no one behind me, you know. I was like 5 miles, you know. Didn't see no one. So,
I mean,
it
yeah.
was a safe turn in my eyes, but probably not in the eyes of the law, you know.
I mean, yeah, but you still can't do that, man. It even if there's no one nearby, it's still dangerous.
I guess so. My bad, officer. Will I get fined for that turn or?
It's whatever my partner over there wants to do, man. I'm just
Okay.
here assisting because he called for additional.
Why? I did a minor violation. Why did he need an additional unit? Am I that
Mm,
scary?
No, he probably just wanted one on scene.
No, probably. Isn't that a waste of the state's resources, police resources, though?
No, because he's with an agency and he called for additional. That's not wasting my time. The only people that can get charged with wasting resources are civilians,
How?
not active public services.
How can we waste resources when we are the one paying taxes?
By calling 911 for silly reasons. There's a lot of ways you can waste our time.
I guess so.
Alrighty, so here's what I'm going to do for you today.
Yep.
I could have you cited for public endangerment since the turn you made did or would have put the public in some sort of danger if there was somebody behind you and if you had not checked your mirrors, because of course at the time I didn't know you had checked your mirrors. So we're just going to be keeping it simple today. I'm just going to be issuing you a civil citation for the performance of an unsafe turn. It's a traffic citation, so it's going to be issued under Section 8 of the Vehicular Offenses and Infractions in the state of Wisconsin. Do you understand?
I understand, sir. Thank you.
Alrighty, and before I hand you this, just make sure you do keep in mind that your signature is not an admission of guilt. It's just stating that you're willing to pay the ticket or fight it in court. All I'm going to need is your signature at the bottom of the site here. 1 second. Yeah, so if you just sign your name or signature at the bottom of the site there for me, please.
There you go.
And then hand it on back to me once you've done that. It's another way of saying that I don't have to put you in cuffs right now as you'll voluntarily appear in court.
All right. Yeah, there you go.
So there's your information back, along with the official copy of the citation there for you. Your copy and my copy is exactly the same. All information regarding the citation can be located on the back of the copy there. And if there's a question that you have that the citation cannot answer for whatever reason, there should be a number located on the back of the copy there. If you were to dial that up during normal business hours, that'll put you through to the court system, and they'll be more than willing to help you through any questions you may have. In the meantime, while I'm still stood here at your window, can I answer any questions for you?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you.
Of course, no worries. You can go when I turn off my emergency lights. Have a nice
I'll
afternoon,
be-
and please, please, please drive safe.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gee.
All right, great.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Show me 10-8 from 1050.
377, I'll be in a 1011 with a black in color Tahoe. Registration plate will have Wisconsin tags. Registration plate will read Union Lincoln Henry -893. We're going to be on Outagami CB just by the roadmap. No 32s required at this time. Seniors current code 410-1C1. What's up, man? We're back here again.
I actually don't know what I did now. Like, for real. I have no idea.
Do you want me to clue you in?
Yeah, please.
Alrighty, so I was pulling into Burger House and I noticed a vehicle in the car wash. I swung around to the car wash because I needed to use the car wash, and I was waiting for a minute because you were positioned in the car wash and you weren't moving, so I was toying with the idea of just blipping my horn to make my presence known to kind of signal to you to go ahead through the car wash because I was waiting to come through. And then eventually you went straight through and you pulled out in a sort of aggressive manner. And after I came through the car wash, I saw you drive over yet another curbed median and enter the roundabout by Burger House.
I actually didn't see you behind me there. Like, I had no idea you were behind me.
So if you knew I was behind you, you wouldn't have pulled out in an aggressive manner and went over the curbed median?
You're
So-
asking harder now.
So what you're saying is you drive in an aggressive and unsafe manner when there isn't law enforcement present?
I mean, I actually did not see you behind me, and I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was just driving, I guess. I don't know. I have no
Alright.
idea.
Is there anything on you or in the vehicle, like guns, knives, nothing of that sort?
Still not.
No
No.
worries. If I could just get you to hop out of the vehicle for me and come around to the grass so we're not in the way of the road,
Yeah, sure.
that'd be much appreciated. So what I'm going to have you do is just face your vehicle and place your hands to the small of your back for me, please, okay?
Am I being detained right now?
At this time, you are being placed under arrest for reckless driving. So
Yeah.
I'd like you to face your vehicle and place your hands to the small of your back for me, please.
This is cruel.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
God damn it. Could I get a supervisor, please?
Is there any reason as to why you'd need a supervisor? As I feel like a supervisor would be irrelevant at this time.
No, I just want to exercise my right on a supervisor. Because I
Okay,
feel
then
feel
that
like
would be
this is a
completely
big
irrelevant.
misunderstanding.
Because I had spoken with a supervisor before conducting this stop about this issue, and they gave me the word that I could have you apprehended for this exact reason. So I feel like a supervisor request would be irrelevant, and they're also unavailable on a different scene. So we'd
But
have
how
to
do
wait
I
for a long
know
time.
that you're speaking the truth right now? You know, you can lie to me as much
Wha-
as I can lie to you right now, right?
Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie
I
to
don't
you?
know. Maybe you need another arrest for a promotion. I don't know.
No.
Maybe you need that one
No.
bonus.
What are you talking about? No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you could lie as much as I can lie. You know.
I'm sorry, but that's not how that works. Right, is there anything
Uh,
on you that may stick or poke or stab me?
Uh, no, but I only have my phone and my keys. You know, I don't have anything else. I don't think.
Okay.
Do I get those items back or?
They'll be going with you, yeah.
Okay. So what am I being charged for?
Reckless driving. Alright, if you want to come with me this way, and I'll have you seated in my squad car.
Sure. What happens to my car now?
So, since we can't leave your car on the side of the road here, I'll see if we have any available DOT operators available. That's local ones. If not, then it'll have to be county, and it'll just basically be going to car jail until you can retrieve it.
Do I have to pay to retrieve it, or does it?
That's something you'll have to take up with the DOT operator. So basically, actually, I think because I'll be calling it, you won't have to pay any charges since I'll be calling it. Whereas if you were to call it, then that's where they would probably press charges.
Okay.
So I think you'll be okay.
Alright.
And is there anything in your vehicle you'd like to inform me of? Because obviously, as I'm taking you in and we can't leave the vehicle here, I'm going to have to inventory the vehicle before DOT comes to collect it, if they do.
I do not think I have any illegal items in the
Alrighty.
vehicle.
Is there any specific items in the vehicle I find? Alrighty, so before we go anywhere and before I proceed, I'd just like to let you know that at this time, obviously you're being placed under arrest for reckless driving. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you at the state's expenses. You can also choose at any time to stop answering any questions or statements. Do you understand your rights as I've just cited them to you?
I understand.
Okay, and having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me or make any statements?
Actually, can you tell me the rights one more time, please? In
Okay.
repeating them.
So at this time, you do not have to say anything, but anything you do say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you at the state's expenses. You can also choose at any time to stop answering any questions or statements. Do you understand your rights as I've just cited them to you?
Yeah.
And having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me or make any statements?
No, I think I'm gonna invoke my right to remain silent here.
And I think that would be a very smart decision. And
Yeah.
I'd also like to thank you for your cooperation with me. That makes things go a whole lot smoother. So I can probably cut you a break somewhere. And as long as you're cool with me, I can be cool with you, okay?
Sure, thank you.
Of course. So have you ever been arrested before, or is this your first time?
It's my first time, yeah. I haven't been arrested before.
Oh, right, okay.
So am I allowed going to jail, or?
So we'll go down to the nearest station where we'll have you booked in and you'll be placed in a holding cell. Since I had stopped you not even 24 hours ago for the exact same reason, and I had you civilly cited for it, and your driving conduct still didn't improve, so this is where we're at.
Yeah, okay. I mean, is there like no way that you could like just give me a citation for reckless driving?
Unfortunately not, but it'll be a separate charge since you're being arrested for it.
It wouldn't be like a felony though, right? It's not a felony, right?
It's not a felony, no.
Okay.
So hopefully after this you'll definitely remember not to drive over curbed medians, yeah?
I sure hope so, sir. I mean, I don't know what I did. I didn't see you behind me in the car wash, so
You don't know what you did, but you drove over a curbed median.
yeah, but it wasn't like, how did you even catch up? Because you said you were in the car wash, and if I were speeding, how did you manage
I
to like
was on my way
catch
out
up?
of the car wash. I literally just came round the side of the building, and that's when I saw you exiting the parking lot and driving over the curbed median through the trees.
That could have happened, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't see it myself.
How didn't you see it yourself? You were there.
Yeah, there's no solid proof. I saw it, so I'm just gonna invoke my right to remain silent on that matter.
Sure thing.